What the fuck up, world? Last video for the night. We reviewing the twin, sister, her real nigga moment. She had a real nigga moment. And it's funny because you can see what a disconnect is, you know what I'm saying? And I commend her on that shit because sometimes enough is enough. I don't even care if you with the shits, if you are part of whatever they got going on. You know what I'm saying? It just, you got to have some kind of bit of something inside of you. So yeah.
Now to coming out. Two big names were trending yesterday after news broke that they were maybe just more than friends. Bert and Ernie, y'all, from Sesame Street.
Wow.
Ernie! The writer said that he suspected that Bert and Ernie were gay. He said that when he was writing the characters, he actually drew from things from his own same-sex relationship.
That's the origin, the creation. That's where the characters come from. Come from a, you know what I'm saying? A funny honey. That's what we'll call it. A funny honey. But Sesame Street bought it and they say that's not what the fuck it is. This is where we at right now.
But the home of Big Bird said that Mark made a big mistake. Sesame Street Workshop made a statement to clarify that Bert and Ernie do not have a sexual orientation and that they are simply best friends and puppets.
I don't know. That's kind of questionable. Sesame Street came out around that disco era. So, I mean, you go look at the actual characters, look at their hair, the clothes they got on. Like, I don't know. I take that with a grain of salt.
Nothing more. What are your opinions on this?
As a kid, it was one of my favorite shows. I wasn't really thinking about the genitalia of, you know, and what they were doing sexually as a kid. You know, I was like, okay, they're puppets. But as a parent, I'm focused more on what are you teaching my child?
Yes.
Are you teaching my child to love one another? Are you teaching my children how to be friendly and create amazing friendships? That's what really matters. I don't care if they're brown, a yellow, orange, whatever.
What is the message? Exactly. What is the message? But in this world of duality, we always have to have someone that disagrees. So let's finish watching.
Message that you are portraying.
I hear what you're saying, but I disagree because they do care. And your kids are learning.
At 5 years old and at 3 years old, my daughter is...
A person who has no kids is speaking up. Person has no kids.
And thinking that, okay.
Let me finish really quick. No, all I'm saying is, I was that girl. I learned how to speak
I'm
English.
speaking from my kids and my experience. So you can speak from yours.
Right.
Okay?
Right. So I'm just saying, Tam, that for me,
She taking this personal. Or at least she's trying to hit that certain energy and vibe. She's trying to connect with the audience. Because... Okay. But, yeah, she trying to hit that vibe. And really, you know what I'm saying, trying to downsize, you know what I'm saying, Twin's message. Which you really can't downsize because she's agreeing with the fat bitch, you know what I'm saying, that said that, hey, the Sesame Street people say it's just Muppet babies. Oh, she's clearly saying in a broader perspective, you know what I'm saying, if that rumor is out there, you know what I'm saying, I don't see that. I want to see this message for my child. That's point blank, plain and simple. I don't want to hear about no chincha-chong about how in the hell you learn English, you know what I'm saying, through Sesame Street. You know what I'm saying? And that's a lot of the reason why we got a problem with people who call themselves of color, Mexican, whatever descent, however the fuck. You motherfuckers listen to rap music and watch TV and shit and learn English because you don't learn it from school. You know what I'm saying? And you make your own narrative, and that's very dangerous. Because at the end of the day, you still don't know what the fuck is going on because America is not ran off the narrative of movies and music. But it makes it funny that I know it might seem like I'm reaching, but I'm not. You know what I'm saying? This bitch married to Jeezy. She's married to a rapper. She's telling you how much TV influenced her. You know what I'm saying? You even see how she tries to come off with a urban vibe. You understand? If you learn Sesame Street and all that shit, you learn English from that. Why are you not talking proper? That's because your ass watched a whole bunch of 106 and Park.
I had to learn from them too. I learned watching Sesame Street to learn how to speak English. And Bert and Ernie were my best friends. I believed in them, and I learned.
Bert and Ernie was her best friends. Them wasn't even the best characters on the show. Everybody liked it. Elmo. So this right, she's staging. She's acting right now. She's acting right now. And if I'm not mistaken, I think she grew up here in America. The bitch knew English. I think she had to learn her language where her fucking parents was from. See, y'all gotta watch out for fake bitches like this. Obviously, Jeezy didn't got hit with the wham bam thank you ma'am. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. This is a vampire. She's an energy sucker. You can tell how those twin looking at her like, bitch, you know that's not what the fuck I was talking about. So you let me see what you finna do with this. Let me grab my cup and see what the fuck you hit it with this. While you looking off into space trying to come up with a good soliloquy, some shit. While you trying to have a moment. Yeah.
From them how to have a happy and healthy relationship. What's wrong?
But did you care if they were gay
or not? But I learned how that relationship works. So when Sesame Street says,
once again, moving the narrative. She don't even realize she moved the narrative. Bitch, we ain't talking about foreigners. Foreigners want to be included so bad because they think you're going to get a place. No. You're just filling up the spaces that white people left because they got very low numbers. So I'm like this here, just like this half black lady, cause like I said, she ain't all the way black to me. I call her Oreo, but she got enough blackness in her to know when she see the fucking fake. You know what I'm saying? That's some crazy shit. How the fuck you change this to the goddamn language? We're talking about sexual orientation. Let's see where this goes.
That they're not gay. It says to me that being gay is not okay. That's the problem. That's the problem with this situation. So here's the thing.
No, hold on. I missed this. I'm not understanding.
Watching Sesame Street to learn how to speak English. And Bert and Ernie were my best friends. I believed in them, and I learned from them how to have a happy and healthy relationship. What's wrong?
But did you care if they were gay
or not? But I learned how that relationship works. So when Sesame Street says that they're not gay, it says to me that being gay is not okay. That's the problem. That's the problem with this situation. So here's the thing. We are talking about representation all the time nowadays.
Right.
And there are kids out there that have two moms and have two dads, and they need to see that love takes shape in all forms. That is important.
Oh, yes. This bitch is with the shits. If I'm taking this correctly, she said when she watched Bernie and Ernie, them was her bestest friends. Just follow me now. She said them her bestest friends. And she said she didn't get the fact that they were gay. She got the fact that gay was not okay. From watching Bert and Ernie, Sesame Street. So what kind of sexual abuse was she going through to be thinking about Bert and Ernie's sexual orientation? Way back then. But still has the ability and the talent to wrap it around today's narrative. You know what I'm saying? Talking about this. Listen, back in the day when Bert and Ernie on, listen, it wasn't no such thing as fucking parent, two mamas and daddies. If it was, it was underground. It was hidden. It wasn't known. Not even to the fucking child. Do you not understand this shit? And that's why I say, man, a lot of gay people is just fucking selfish, bro. Selfish. Because at the end of the day, all this shit come down to is sex. You know what I'm saying? If you like allegedly butt plugging, go butt plug. If you like to be a carpet muncher, go munch on some carpet. But it has nothing to do with the construct of social society and how we raise our kids. And I don't feel like, why in the fuck should you be accepted? How's your lifestyle different from the average everyday human? You understand? Because the everyday average human is a fuck up himself, a dumbass and not full of common sense. Like, so what are you trying to point out? Are you intellectually trying to be seen? No, that's not the case. The people who are pushing your agenda and funding these bullshit ass rhetoric ass shits, those are the people. You know what I mean? And look at it, she got her Baphomet fingers on and all. I mean, she just like, look, she threw Twin off. Twin like, you really gonna make me the bad guy in this motherfucking situation? I could look at her and tell she's like, I ain't say that. But yeah, let's look.
So when Bert and Ernie are together, they have the potential to break down barriers that still exist today since I was a kid watching.
So you telling me that kids should be thinking about sexual orientation while they're watching Sesame Street? Kids should be thinking about sexual orientation while they watching their 1, 2, 3s and they learning their ABCs. They should be thinking about y'all selfish ass social construct of the world. And then, and like I said, it's mainly the Democratic push. It's mainly the Democratic push. Bloodsuckers who go after fucking poor people, wishing them sweet nothings while they get everything on the back end. And high-fiving Republicans. You know what I'm saying? This bitch is funny. And Jeezy, you got everything you deserve coming to you, brother. I'm sorry. You made a very bad choice when you picked this bitch. I knew he made a bad choice when he picked this bitch when they had that little YouTube shit. And this bitch wouldn't eat none of the black people food. That shit lets me show how you was raised. Even though you attracted this man and you know what I'm saying, you're trying to change him. You're going to try to change him, or you did. You know what I'm saying? It's just a simple fact that you weren't willing and open-minded to our culture or what we perceive to be our culture. Bitch wouldn't eat no collard greens, no ham, no yam. She said she don't eat that shit. But Asian people eat every fucking thing under the fucking sun. If it crawls, walk, move, breathe, that motherfucker is ate. So, you know what I'm saying? The narrative that the whole world has against black people is we are the fucked up ones. We are the demons and goblins and goons and shit that you've seen in your Bibles and all your other religious shit. The narrative has always been against us. So my whole thing is, why would a person like this get with a person like Jeezy? Jeezy don't advocate for gay shit, but he will fuck around with her. I don't know. Bitch must got some good pussy or something. She must really know how to work a dick. I'm not sure. But I mean, just my vibe of the outside aura, her social identity. I couldn't fuck with her. You know what I'm saying? Not on no relationship shit. I'll fuck her on the back end, hoping nobody don't know. But other than that, I'm not fucking with this bitch.
So to me, when you say puppets aren't people, you're talking about my best friends. Little girl Jeannie says that.
That's so funny. Puppets are people. They're your best friends. Like, first of all, you stupid. You're dumb. You're idolizing. You're telling people to idolize right now. You know what I'm saying? You said Bert and Ernie, which are fake fucking puppets. You saying that they're your best friends. What kind of fucking childhood did you have? Maybe you need therapy. But, and it's funny because Twin got fired for saying the right goddamn thing. And she said the socially acceptable thing, but by this bitch ranting and cutting her off and making her look like the bad guy, it made Twin look bad.
No, they were my best friends, and what I learned from them is real, and I need to believe in that today. That's what little kids should learn.
That's what little kids should learn. They should learn that the fake is real. Sometimes, like that's why I told you I got a pet peeve. Like, it really makes my fucking nerve itch when you have smart people trying to sound intelligent. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference between smart and intelligent. Smart to me is nothing but rebuttal from another motherfucker. Intelligence is the fucking narrative that you created on your own from the collective information that you got. Like the one that I'm giving right now about this bitch.
It's not about being gay per se. It's about accepting who they are and not denying.
I agree with you, actually,
whatever
but I'm not saying
creative
that
thing.
negatively. I'm not saying that I don't. Able to say that's.
It's so crazy. These bitches is really ugly. I know they dressed up pretty right now, but they is really ugly. Like Twin is the baddest bitch on there because she's dressed the less. And it's funny kind of Japanese sexual goddamn conduit. You know what I'm saying? I love you long time. I suck you long time. Is dressed up the most sexual, and she having a sexual rant right now. You know what I'm saying? I think they even got schools over there in Japan or China or somewhere where they motherfucking teach these kids from adolescence how to be a sexual pleaser. So, I mean, China can miss me with that shit. And then it's just funny how this rant came on the heels of all this Asian shit that we have going on. The year of the rat. Is this the year of the rat? Somebody let me know. It's either the year of the rat or some shit like that. But either way it go, that it was staged. This was staged. She seen her moment and took it. You know what I'm saying? Like Asian against black. Like a bitch stole some weave out the stove. She got on Twin ass. But she couldn't get on Twin ass because Twin ass, what she was saying was actually the truth. I mean, show me something different, but let's keep going.
Yeah, it's two men that are lovers and a shit.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if they really fully
Understand.
that.
And
all
I'm
the
not
way.
saying that. I'm not saying that in a negative way.
And then that's another thing I don't like. You know what I'm saying? Twin is forced to, you know what I'm saying, correct her statement. But you got the Asian bitch doubling down. She wants everybody to accept this narrative. You can feel her energy. You can see her energy that like, no, this is important. This is serious. We joke, but this is serious. I'm taking this one. But yeah, everybody's confused. Like, we don't know where you, like, her rant just, it really doesn't surround the fucking topic that they're talking about. So this is why everybody is trying to support her and see where she's going with this.
Either. We're a couple.
I thought about Mrs. Piggy and
And
Kermit the Frog.
That's because they portrayed a relationship. Those particular puppets portrayed a relationship. Simple. That's simple.
When they did the movie Muppet Show, and they were talking about that stuff. But I'm just saying, as a parent who and me experienced watching that at 3, because I do remember, I was focusing more on my letters, and counting. Sure. And it is my responsibility. I agree with you. It is my responsibility as an adult to teach my children about the word, and I will talk about that in different times. But I just want to make
exactly in different fucking times. You should not be talking to your child about sex from 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years old. They haven't even hit puberty yet. You're stunning their growth. But you have people like this Asian bitch that feels like it's so important. That's because they are behind the agenda of the sick motherfuckers who only care about fucking goddamn wrong way sex. I'm gonna say that. Children, gay people, all that shit allegedly wrapped into one. That's what the Asian bitch, to me, feel like what she's advocating for. And trying to dress it up and put it in a nice way. Because kids are not thinking about fucking sex at that age. Let's be real. I ain't started thinking about sex until, because I was over-sexualized. I mean, so much TV and shit. So I think it was like 9. You know what I'm saying? 9, I was ready to get some pussy. 9, I was ready to get some pussy.
Make sure that you see that what I was talking about, I wasn't viewing that negatively. I'm just saying I hope at one point we can all just be people and we don't have to put labels on everything.
And she got fired for that real nigga moment. And then, as you can see, the Asian girl was ready to like, nah, I'm coming back at you. She was ready. But she clearly said what I seen, that she did not mean that way. You know what I'm saying? But the little Asian bitch, she took her opportunity and ran with it. You know what I'm saying? Only time I liked that Asian bitch was probably on BT when they first came out. Because I thought she was cute and shit. But then when I found out how old she was and the man she's dating and the the social identity that she put on. She puts on the social identity that she's Asian, but she has a urban, you know what I'm saying, vibe or aura to her. You know what I'm saying, that she can agree with other people. But I'm gonna wrap this up because I got people interrupting the video. But y'all know me, I just got an opinion, man. John Horse, how wild, Grand Rising, man. Y'all be nice.